Peace and love, family. It's Nolah Young here. Today I want to take you guys with me because I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of doctor up and really take care and mend all the plants that I do have, and like maybe even propagate them and stuff like that, and plant some seeds. So I'm taking all of my plants to the plant doctor himself, my friend Kuji. Let me show you guys. So I piled them all together. I know this looks like a plant cemetery, but these were all of the vegetable plants and herbs that I had growing on my balcony last year, and I still just want to take them with me because you see that some of them kind of started sprouting a little bit. Like that's mint, so it completely looked dead, and then it kind of is like starting to grow a little something. So I want to see what my friend has to say because he's really good at this kind of stuff. This was what? I think this was like a tomato plant. Oh no, cucumber, I'm sorry. There's a little something growing there, so I'm still gonna bring it with me. And then all the indoor plants. Yeah, and so I can't wait to see what we can do to kind of spruce them up and give them new life. And I also want to show you guys my new antique mirror that I thrifted. It's so beautiful and lovely, isn't it? I really couldn't find a place for it, but actually I do love this place for it, and it puts me in a really good mood every time I pass by, except at night. It does kind of scare me. But other than that, I think it's quite lovely. And of course, my green smoothie: banana, blueberries, 2 scoops of green life, which is spirulina, wheatgrass, etc., some soy milk, and that's it. Oh, maybe a little handful of spinach. But yeah, and then we're off. I'll see you guys in a bit. Say hi. Okay, so this is my mint plant from last summer, also a year old, but I just saw that it started resprouting this year.
Yep.
Again, so I feel like it's salvageable.
So these are little seedlings, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these out, the individual ones out, because if you let them grow in there, sometimes they can start competing and killing each other when they're too close by.
These are the new homes.
Nolah did a pretty good job with this. It's good. Only thing is this little thing here, and it's screaming for a new home, and that's stronger. But we're gonna get rid of this dead one here, which is gonna take a little bit of work. So first thing we're gonna do is take her out. It should come out really easy because the roots are pretty at the bottom, so if I just do this, just slide out like nothing. And some of these plants aren't as big as most plants, so the stalks do a lot, but
I'll be
it's gonna be
scared
gentle.
to kind of like rip off.
No, the gentle way to do it, I'll show you. I'll get some water.
Okay.
Just pour some water over it. So I'm just gonna put this here for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some water. All the gains. All right, so pour some over.
All the gains.
I have to hold this shit in my hand. It's heavy.
Well, yeah, of course. Oh, it's soft. Oh shit.
And if you put your finger, it'll smell really funny.
Oh no, yeah, that's not good.
So surgically cut this. Do some surgery. Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's death. Decay. It'll be easy to cut because it's soft. See how soft it is to cut?
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to separate it and push it out.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Giving it a
It's
little.
really rotten.
Just gonna get a colonic. Alright, so the part on top is a little harder. So.
Is that rotten up there too?
Yeah, it's the same braid. See, the whole thing is rotten.
The whole thing is rotten?
See?
Wow.
So yeah. And if you were to leave that, then it would start to spread to the other one, and the whole plant would slowly start to die.
Ew, that was nasty.
Look at all of them. Look at all the eggs in there.
So that
Those are bugs. They're eating your roots. This bug's been having orgies in the bottom of your plant. It's just like making whole.
That's awful.
It's crazy. It'll probably infect the other ones. Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at this. Oh, we can repot it now. Oh, okay. Sponsored by.
Okay.
Really, and it's just safe to spray on stuff you eat too.
Hello.
Put some at the base. These don't like to be buried too deep, so you just put it. This seems missing. Yeah, right here is good.
Do you want me to hold it?
I can hold it while you film. Tropicalness. Also has a nice, pretty color when it dries.
Yeah.
A nice reddish brown. Those
She really got fixed up at the plant doctor today. I can't believe it. Oh my god. No, you don't have to do all that.
No, I just want to cover it. Just enough to cover the soil. Maybe some good pieces.
I gotta find some roughs.
Yeah, we'll spray down with the. Watch out, I'll spray it.
Neem
I'm
oil?
gonna spray it so that she doesn't get bugs on her. Spray on the leaves, all that. When you're spraying your plants with like stuff that has chemicals or whatever, oil or whatever, you want to spray it. You don't want to spray it when it's like full sun because it will like burn the leaves. Like the sun will like intensify it.
Oh really?
So if you're spraying peroxide or whatever like that, do it at night or do it not in the sun.
Okay.
I mean, if you have to, sure, but like it's not advice. It's just good. Molasses
Okay.
for like minerals.
It's
and
literally just water with molasses?
Yeah.
How much water and how much molasses?
nutrients. A tablespoon of molasses to the gallon of water. If you want to get fancy, you can use this. This is fulvic acid, which is good for.
How much of that?
This is a lot less because it's way more concentrated. This you do like, it says on the back, 1 milliliter per gallon, which is a lot less. You could feed that like, you know, every 2 weeks or so. 2 weeks off on. They're really good for plants that you want to produce flowers or fruits or stuff like that. It's also good for regular plants who just increase the mineral, but especially if you have plants that are like you just grew from seeds or plants that have flowers or fruits and you want them out. So she's good. Thirsty. Those are little mint babies, right?
Mint, and there's one Korean pearl leaf, but I don't know if got lost in the mint. charged by the full moon.
Oh my god.
Hello, my friends. So it's been a couple of days since the full moon and gardening outside with my friend Kuji. I finally brought all my plants home. They filled up my entire car, and mind you, we also propagated some of the plants, so I have more plants than before. I definitely need to figure out some sort of like a shelving system, and just be able to organize it a little bit better. I'm a little embarrassed because my house is a little messy, or my apartment rather. But let me just show you guys what I have in return. Alright, y'all, so this is my money tree. A lot of the leaves kind of fell off. As you guys remember, there were like a bunch of eggs that bugs had laid in the roots, so it was a lot sicker than we realized. So it is, and we sprayed a lot of the peroxide on it and neem oil, so it just needs to adjust to its new home. I think she'll be okay. And if you guys remember, there was like a whole other stem here that was rotting, so we took that out. Just needs time to heal. I really think she'll be okay. So that's that. And then my spider plant, she's been with me so long, before I even came into this apartment, and this is her third pot now, so definitely growing. Avocado plant, I forgot the name of this plant, but she's looking pretty good. She's happier in this new pot, I could tell. Also, this one's much happier in a bigger pot. We separated them into 2 pots. And then my snake plant made a bunch of babies. So this is the mommy, and here are the babies. Yeah, there's all. Kuji also gave me this basil plant. So yeah, I mean, they're looking like, they're in pretty decent shape. I'm really excited to see what happened with the seeds that he was germinating. I haven't really even started to tend to my balcony and think about what kind of plants I want to plant out there. I want to start maybe like a little vegetable situation for the summer. And also I have a bunch of sunflower seeds that I gave him, so I hope that those seeds were able to start germinating, and then I can have a bunch of sunflowers every time I step out into my balcony, and that'd just be such high vibrational energy. So I'm hoping that works out. But yeah, that's pretty much my plant collection right now. And in terms of just life in general, I just want to say that I feel super grateful these days. Like, I just had the most beautiful weekend at my friend's house. He lives upstate, and we just had a bunch of musicians, like not a bunch, but a couple of us, like all stay at his place, and we would just wake up and start jamming, and I just sang and I sang and I sang, and I felt such a release. Like, I just haven't sang in such a long time, and it just made me remember why I love singing so much. And spirit was definitely present. I really felt like such a cleanse in my energy, and it was so needed, and my heart felt so full after. And then this morning I did a meditation, and it was just also so full and present. Like, I really felt spirit. I was meditating to 7.83 hertz, which is like a specific frequency. It's called the Schumann resonance, I believe. I just found out about it. But it was really intense because in my meditation, I saw a vision, and I was sitting at the root of a sturdy tree, a really sturdy tree. My feet were in the ground, my bare feet, and the skies kind of had this like purple tint to it, purple glow almost, with a little hint of blue, but very, very purple. I felt like a lot of purple energy and tint in my meditation, and I felt like a light breeze in the distance, and I just felt spirit. I can't even put it into words, but I just knew that she was here. Mother Nature, spirit, God, whatever, universe you want to call it, was present in my meditation. And I cried because I just asked her for forgiveness for humanity overall, and how we just take from the earth and we don't give back, and we're so disconnected. And I just prayed that whatever purpose I'm supposed to fulfill, like that spirit has assigned to me, I want to live that out, and I just want to be a part of spreading light for myself, growing my inner light, and being able to nurture that for other people, and also being able to spread that light with all living creatures, plants, animals, everything has energy, and I want to live my life with true intention. And I just prayed and cried and asked spirit to be present in my life, and it was just powerful. I can't really describe it in words, but it was like just a very, very strong vision. And usually in my meditations, I'm trying very hard to focus on my breath, and it's distracting because I'm constantly distracted by like the things that I need to do for the day, and I have to go back and try to focus on my breath. And I don't know, I never really had a vision like that, and it was just a very specific vision of me being in a specific field. Yeah, it was weird, but it was beautiful. Anyway, that's all I had to share. I just had such a strong vision and moment this morning and this past weekend, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. But anyway, this is my plant collection. I hope you guys gained some inspiration from it. I'm nowhere near a plant expert, but I do love plants, and I feel like they are just so full of life. And hopefully you gain something from this. So I'll see you guys soon. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed and loving day. And that's really all. Mwah. Bye.